For as much as I enjoy a good dual-stick shooter, I find myself complaining that too many of them are ultimately pointless. They just throw you into a boring old arena and hope you'll enjoy the gameplay enough to shoot for a high score. But that's not something you can say about Of Carrots and Blood, the brand new shoot-'em-up from Defunct Games. The point of this game is simple: keep the mutant horde from devouring a giant carrot. I don't know if that's enough to base an entire game on, but at least it has a funny title. Don't expect a deep story here. This isn't that kind of game. When a volcano erupts and takes out most of the city, Dr. Leo McGriffin enlists a brave bunny to fight off the mutants in the nearby forest and collect all of the DNA backups. If you can do this, the three-eyed doc will be able to resurrect the town and everything will be saved. It's a simple concept that does just enough to get you into the action. Once the formalities have been taken care of, it's off to keep the attacking monsters from gobbling up a very frightened carrot. Our hero races around the screen picking up power-ups, dodging attacks, and killing everything that gets in the way. But don't get too excited, because the cowering carrot is not immune to friendly fire. The goal is straightforward: kill as many mutants as you can, grab the DNA backups they drop, and then rush them to the good doctor. You'll also be able to pick up pieces of the brains left by the downed bad guys. This currency is used to buy equipment and other power-ups. You'll also need to spend the brains on resurrecting the townspeople, because apparently Dr. Leo McGriffin still has student loans to pay off. There are more than a dozen characters to choose from, each available for use after they've been resurrected. The cast runs the gamut from a banana-throwing monkey to a sword-wielding girl to a shuriken-tossing ninja. You'll also pick up a number of novelty glasses that'll change the visuals of the game in weird and often obnoxious ways. Between buying items and finding all of your friends, there's a lot of stuff to spend your hard-earned brain pieces on. Unfortunately, you'll grow sick of the grind long before everything is unlocked. There isn't a lot of variety here, so expect to go into each battle basically doing the same thing. The enemies come out in the same waves, drop the same power-ups, and never seem to mix things up. It's also a shame that characters aren't more unique. Sure, they each have noticeably different weapons and death animations, but it would have been nice to see it go a little deeper. Although repetitive, I did find the visuals charming and the soundtrack upbeat. It's an easy game to get into, especially with the second person involved. The gameplay is fast, and it's definitely tough after you've massacred a few hundred mutants. Of Carrots and Blood is certainly not an essential shoot-'em-up, but it's fun in short bursts. Hey, thanks for watching our review. I'm desperately trying to catch up, so expect a bunch of reviews going up this week. We already posted a look at 1993 Space Machine, and I have a review of Slain going up shortly. Also look for Reagan Gorbachev, Nelly Kudalot, Blaze Blue, and more. So many more. Seriously, this is going to be a crazy week. So do me a favor and click the subscribe button and support what we're doing here. Until then,